What is up, YouTube? It's your boy DC and I'm back with another video. In today's video, actually before we get into today's video, like and subscribe. Tell a friend that your boy DC got a YouTube channel. But today is going to be a different one. I am going to be telling you gym mistakes that I've made or gym mistakes that I've seen other people make to make your life easier. If you're a newbie to the gym, or even if you've been going to the gym and you think, I just need to improve certain little things, I've got 8 mistakes that I think are important for you and me to get gains, baby. But yeah, before we go anywhere, if you want these We Grinding t-shirts, the link is going to be in the description. Go support your boy. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Number 1 mistake everyone, most likely everyone that starts training is doing right now, and we've been doing it for years, is not trying. Just because everyone is doing bodybuilding does not mean bodybuilding is for you. There's powerlifting, there's calisthenics, there is weightlifting, there's also CrossFit. There's also CrossFit. So you need to try everything at the start of your training. You need to try everything to actually see what you like doing, because bodybuilding might not be for you. Your body type might not allow you to actually do body, or you might not see the results that you expect, but maybe CrossFit is for you. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you're actually planning on doing this for the longest, you need to try everything to see what you love. If you find what you love, you put more heart into it and you put more time into it, and training would actually be fun for you instead of you feeling like it's a chore. You know what I'm trying to say? So make sure you try everything. Diversify your training, explore your training, explore other trainings that you might not even think you might like. There's other things that, for me personally, at the start, I didn't think I liked calisthenics, but I actually liked it, even though I don't do calisthenics a lot now. But I actually like the training of calisthenics, being able to do muscle ups and all that stuff. I did it at the start of my training. But obviously I found that I love bodybuilding, and now I do bodybuilding. You need to have fun. So in order for you to have fun, you need to find what you love. Don't be a sheep and follow everyone. Yeah? Point number 2, you need the right clothing and footwear for different types of training. I've seen people squat in shoes and I'm thinking, oh my God, do you know how much damage you're doing to your hips? Do you know how much damage you're doing to your ankles? Do you know how much damage you're doing to your knees because of the type of shoes that you're wearing and you're squatting? And more time that I even squatting heavy weights as well, I'm thinking, bro, you are killing yourself. So please make sure you have the right footwear and the right clothing for the type of training that you're doing. So many people can get away with bodybuilding, because bodybuilding, you could probably do it even in sliders sometimes. If I'm training chest, I could train chest and sliders, really, in it, but it's not safe. However, if you was doing powerlifting and you was doing some snatches or something, and you was doing it in shoes that have a bubble or shoes that are not fit for it, there's risk of you getting injured. So make sure you have the right clothing and the right footwear for your type of training. It's actually a big point. Number 3, everyone is kind of like embarrassed about this. The use of equipment. You could just ask personal trainers at your gym or someone that you might think knows how to use equipment at the gym. Because you need to realize, if you're a new person to the gym, you won't know everything. You need to ask people. You need to learn from other people. The reason why I say that, use of equipment at the gym is so important. For example, if you're squatting, it's very important to know that you need to put equal weight on each side of the bar. This might sound like it's something stupid here, but if you've never been to the gym, it's simple things that you might not know, that some other people, obviously now me, I know, because I've been going to the gym for 3-4 years now. But if you're new to the gym, you might just not know that. So make sure you know and how to use the equipment. If you don't, ask a friend, ask someone. For example, if you are taking weight off the bar and after if you squatted there, let's say you have 50 kilos on each side, yeah, this is just an example, and you took 30 kilos off one side, the 50 kilos on the other side could flip the bar. What that is risking your safety and other members of the gym safety. So you need to make sure that you take, if I'm taking 10 off, I'll go around and take 10 off. That's gonna take long, but it's gonna make sure that me and my other gym members are safe. So please make sure you know how to use equipment, and use of clips on the bar, that keeps the weight safe. So know how to use the equipment, and if you don't, ask a member of staff or a friend. Yeah? Luckily for me, diet has always been something that has been important to me from young, because that's just because of how my parents raised me. Food was like number one. I couldn't have junk food or whatever from young. So it was lucky that nutrition was already a big part of my life before I started training. So what I'm saying is, nutrition is key. Nutrition is key. You need to know nutrition. Everyone is gonna tell you, oh, you need this, you need that. I always say 95% is diet and then 5% is in the gym. That's how I feel. If you have your diet right, your body will just respond better. You need to know your calorie deficit, you need to know your calorie surplus. That way you know how to gain and lose weight much easier. You need to know your daily expenditure. This is why I say nutrition is key. However, do not jump on bandwagons. The reason why I say this, yeah, so I'm vegan. So many people would ask me, oh, you're vegan. And then they see, oh yeah, you're making gains. And they think, oh yeah, veganism might work for them. But veganism is not gonna work for everyone. Keto diet is not gonna work for everyone. Low carb diet is not gonna work for everyone. And because you're already doing different types of training to everyone, your body would respond differently. So you need to find what works for you. You need to find what you love. You shouldn't look at your plate and think, oh, I have to eat this. You need to look at your plate and think, oh, finally, I can have this meal. If you're feeling like, oh, I gotta eat again, I have to eat this again, it's a chore. You need to find what you love. It's important for your mind and your body, yeah? So make sure you're not jumping on bandwagons just because everyone else is doing keto, everyone is doing low carb diet or intermittent fasting. You need to make sure what you're doing is what you love. What's on your plate is what you love, yeah? Make sure. This is the most important thing. The most important thing out of everything. Genetics. Everyone's genetics is different. Your genetics to my genetics is different. I might be able to put on weight faster than you. So what does that mean? That means I might be able to put more muscle faster than you. I might be able to lose faster than you. What does that mean? That means I might be able, it's gonna be hard for me to put on muscle. Whereas if you have good metabolism, that also depends on your genetics. So you need to make sure you're not watching other people just because one of your friends is putting on muscle faster than you does not mean that you're not gonna put on muscle. Everyone that I used to train with before me, they all put weight before me. They all put good muscle before me. And the good thing is I always knew my lane. So I always stuck to my lane. I always believe it's gonna work for me. So if you are looking at your friends and you're thinking, oh, my friend, he's got bigger biceps than me, or he's got bigger shoulders than me. Everyone is different. Everyone puts on muscle differently. Everyone puts on weight differently. And you don't know what is going on behind doors. But what I'm saying is you don't know what other people are doing behind doors. Just because someone is telling you they're natural does not mean they're natural. So you need to stick to your lane. Know yourself. Know yourself and don't look at other people. Everyone does this. Obviously, it's a good thing to look at other people for motivation or whatever, but don't compare your bodies to them because they have totally different genetics. If me and my brother have different genetics, so now think about me and some stranger. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So stick to your lane. Stick to your lane. Like some people, they already do this, but track your training. Tracking your training allows you to know, okay, cool, last week I did 30 kilos on chest press. Okay, this week I'm gonna try 32 kilos. I'm gonna write it down, okay? This week I've done 32 kilos. Next week I can progressively overload and go to 33 kilos. It helps you keep track of your progression. If you're not keeping track of your progress, how do you know how well you're improving? because sometimes your body does not actually tell you. Because some people say, oh yeah, look at my body, but your body could tell you, yeah, you're putting on weight, but maybe you're not getting stronger. Maybe you want to put on weight, but you also want to get stronger. So if you look at your numbers, you know, oh, you know what? I'm actually not getting strong. So what do I do? Then that way you make a plan. You make a plan of your training, and it allows you, over time, you can keep track of it. Even if you're to go 2 years down the line, you could tell, oh yeah, you know what? 2 years ago I was doing 30 kilos, and then now I'm doing 50 kilos. It just allows you to keep track of your progress, and it would actually motivate you as well. Keeping track of your progress, it would actually motivate you. Just track it, even on your phone, whatever you need to do, track it. So me personally, I can do it in my mind because I know I just keep my numbers in my mind, but that's only because maybe I'm good with numbers, but that's it. If you are not, just write it down, even if it means on your phone, just keep track on your progress. Also, the reason why it's good for you to track your progress, because sometimes when you have newbie gains, you will probably improve well fast, and then you're gonna hit a plateau. So what tracking your progress allows you to do is just seeing, okay, I've done this now, it worked, or I've done this and it didn't work after your newbie gains. Okay, so how can I do it? So it just allows you to plan ahead, looking at the numbers from behind. Make sense? That's it really. This point is also important. Patience is probably the only thing that you need in this game. Patience. It will never happen overnight. Patience, dedication, and perseverance is the only thing that will work in this. If 1 year, first year of me training, I didn't see any progress physically, I was just still the same old skinny kid, but maybe because my strength was going up, maybe that's what kept me sane. But I never looked at other people and thought, oh, I'm not even putting on weight, everyone else is putting on weight. I just stuck to my lane. So you need to be patient. It would not happen overnight. And because someone else is already bigger than you, your day 5 and their day 50 is different. So you never know what their training is like. Just don't look at other people. Just stick to your own thing and be patient. It would actually happen for you. If you stay patient, there's no reason for you to get bigger, get stronger. Even if your training is different, I don't know, maybe it might be a marathon right now. If you keep training, your times will go faster. Maybe it might not go fast as you want, but it will go faster. You just have to be patient and keep progressing. Just keep progressing. As long as you're doing better than yesterday, you're doing well for yourself. Patience is needed. And when you hit plateaus, when you're thinking, oh, I'm not improving, it's also important for you, at that point, that's when you need to go even harder. So it's about how are you gonna keep going when nothing is actually going. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you hit a plateau and you're thinking, I'm not growing, I'm not getting stronger. But it's about how are you gonna come out of that hole and keep going. You know what I'm trying to say? So stick to your own lane and be patient. With like everything in life, you need to be patient. You don't make gains overnight. Some of these people that you watch on YouTube, they've been training for 10 years. Yeah? How are you gonna look like them in a year? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You need to be patient. Last but not least, you need to have fun. If you don't have fun with it, you won't do it for long. Like for me, I wanna be able to be in my 40s, 50s and still train. So I need to have fun with it. Because if it becomes a chore, I will never enjoy it. So you need to have fun with the training. And you also need to realize you can't have everything. You need to realize you can't have everything. Because just because someone else has bigger shoulders than you, or someone else has a bigger chest than you, bro, even people that are on gear, people that are taking steroids, they can't even get the perfect body. So if you're natural, there's certain things that you want, that will be hard for you to grow. So for me, 3 years it's taken me for my legs to actually start growing. For years, people thought I didn't train legs, but it was just because the training I was doing wasn't working for my legs. So you need to, don't look at other people, just stick to your lane, enjoy what you're doing. If you're enjoying what you're doing, it shouldn't matter what other people are doing. It shouldn't matter what other people are looking like. Just stick to your own lane. Like I've been saying this the whole video. Just stick to your own lane and enjoy it. Have fun. You know, like for me, I went through a period where I didn't enjoy it and I had to take a break from it because I was just like, what am I doing this for? And I had to find a purpose. So if you have a purpose of your training, even if it means it's an escapism or it means that it just makes you happy, just have fun. Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Don't look at other people and you'll be fine, yeah? These are the mistakes I've made or mistakes I've seen other people make. I hope you lot enjoyed it. I apologize because probably I was waffling most of the time, but this is probably the first video that I've actually done that I'm explaining things in depth, you know what I'm trying to say, so I apologize. But I hope you've learned something from this, and if you like me to do more videos like this, just let me know. And sorry I was looking a bit rough, I literally just woke up and rode over and came to film this video for you lot, so I hope you lot enjoyed it. But if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you think, and yeah, I hope you've learned something. I hope you've learned something. But other than that, I've been your boy DC. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, baby. Bow, bow.